What's up, you guys? Your boy Navarre Carter, multi-woven graphic designer and brand strategist. And today I'm back with another video on how to gain your audience trust. All right, so I'm gonna break it down in 5 easy steps of how you can do this. So no further ado, drop that intro. All right, let's get into it. All right, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when I have more content coming your way on branding. But as for now, let's continue the conversation on how to build your audience trust, how to gain your audience trust. And so first thing that you want to do is seek understanding. And so when you're seeking understanding of your audience, you want to listen to what their needs, wants, and challenges are in specific. And then within your niche, come up with solutions or results or benefits of how your product or service can actually help them achieve their goals, their wants, their needs, and how to solve their problems the best. And so if you actually sit down and seek understanding with them, it's just a human connection right there, because everybody seeks to be understood. All right, it just validates people. Validation makes us feel good about ourselves, and it's undeniable. All right, so remember, when it comes to a brand, it's about how people feel when they're making a decision, or when they see your product and see your services. That's helping you to create a brand. It's not so much of what it looks like or what it is, it's that feeling. So remember that. So when you're seeking to understand them, it actually helps you in the long run to gain their trust, because they see that you actually care, you're actually listening to them, you're actually providing what they're asking for. And if you're providing what they're asking for, they're going to pay you. All right. And so that's another way to grow your brand and to gain your client's trust. Seek understanding. All right. So the second way to gain your audience trust is to provide value. Now, there's many ways you can provide value. I mean, you can do videos just like I'm doing right now, giving tips and advice on a specific niche that you offer your service or products in. And you can also use that as on Instagram, is giving, tips and advice as well, giving out freebies, samples, whatever the case may be, to provide value, provide knowledge, anything that's free, that's helpful to your audience and their needs and wants to help them. Just consistently do that without anything in return. Remember, you should always give before you ask. It's the most genuine thing you can do. And it's just the fact that you can gain someone's trust because they see that you're actually trying to help them and not trying to use them to get something from them. All right. So you can easily do this on social media, adding, using carousels, just images, videos, whatever the case may be. But it's always just give back. Just give to your audience, and just continue to supply them with what they need and any way you can help them on the surface. All right. So remember, the second thing you want to do is provide value. All right. So the third way you can gain your audience trust is social proof. And by social proof, I simply mean that you have examples or evidence of that what you're pitching or what you're selling or what you're marketing about your products or services are actually true. So people want to know, they want to see reviews, they want to see testimonials, people that's actually bought your product, use your services, did they actually get the results, were they actually satisfied? So this is very important that you want to display this, and this best way to display it anywhere is on your website. And so it's always good to just have authentic, real examples of what you've done for clients. If you're in the design field, just like I am, you can use case studies and just honestly show the project from concept to completion, what the problem was that you're solving for the client, and what the end result was at the end of the project when you completed it for them. Another way you can do this, Google, Yelp. You can also use Google My Business, which is great for SEO, for having your site being found on search engines. And it also helps you give more validation to reach a larger audience as well. And it just overall, it helps to validate your business that much more for people who's actually trying to look for somebody in your niche in a certain area or in a local area, wherever it may be. It just expands your horizons for you, right? So make sure that you have social proof, and it will definitely help you gain your client's trust. All right. So a fourth way that you can gain your audience trust is building relationships. So when you build relationships with people, it's just as simple as you would do outside of business. All right, it's simple, the same thing as if you're trying to date somebody or if you're trying to make a friend. It's all built off genuineness and authenticity. All right, and it's simple. Just really care about people. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. So all you have to do when you build relationships, especially with your audience, is to communicate with them. You know, if people are commenting on your posts, comment back. You know, network with people. You know, talk to people in the DMs. Care about what they have going on. Celebrate their successes. Like their content as well, and just be consistent about it. You know, at the end of the day, show love. You know, you can provide value to them as well. Also, me building relationships by if they're looking for opportunities and for them to grow, you know, if it's a client of yours or your audience, or if there's somebody else that could possibly help them, if you're not the best fit, you can refer them to them. I do things like this. It doesn't take anything away from building your brand personally, but it helps you to build those long-lasting relationships down the road, and it creates trust. And so the fifth way that you can help gain your audience trust is by being vulnerable. All right, so being vulnerable allows you to be real, allows you to be transparent, it allows you to really see the human in you to others, with your audience. So what I mean by that is, tell your story. All right, you can tell people the challenges you overcame while you was growing your brand, where you struggled at, where your failures were, and how you overcome them. And it's so relatable and real because a lot of people that you're helping, you understand those problems with them because you went through it yourself and you overcome it and found out a way to resolve it. So now that you've seen other people that's struggling with the same things or challenged with the same things that you failed at numerous times, it allows them to resonate with you very quickly and trust you that, you know, you're not just telling them anything. You actually care and you can actually relate to them, and you have the actual answer to help them solve their problems and help them to grow their brand. So you always want to be vulnerable. I know that it's not something that everybody wants to do. It works more so for small businesses and personal brands, but this is something that you definitely want to do that will separate you from everybody else, because everybody's story is different. Nobody's story can be just like yours. So being vulnerable helps gain your audience trust. All right, so there you have it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If so, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be in tune the next time I drop more videos and content on branding to help your business. And remember, people like to work with who they like, know, and trust. So just show up every day, be consistent, be true to yourself. And as always, stay intuitive. Until next time, I'll see y'all.